Well, I guess that means we're starting soon. Or whatever. Alright, what's going on here? Camera seems to have moved a little bit. Oh, that's better. Good morning. At least we got the mute off this time. It's me, Kevin C. here yet again at Action Pants Gaming. And what do we got today? Is today Tuesday? I think it's a Tuesday. It feels like a Tuesday. It's about 9:34 in the a.m. And I've got September the 17th in the year of the 2024. Yeah, it's still 2024. Hopefully next year will be better. We'll see what happens. But I know some of you are still out there in the past somehow, and some are even in the future. So I don't know how you do that, but anyway, whatever present you happen to be in, I do hope it's going good. All right, changed the background today a little bit. I wanted something a little more chill. Hanging out with Will Badger the other day, and he was showing me his desktop. I'm like, you know what? I like that. I like that chill vibe. Kind of outdoor. I miss mountain biking. I used to mountain bike, and I miss it a lot, but my knee does not. And the injuries my body would not, because I ain't gonna be healed like I used to. I know that. All right, so we're gonna be doing a little No Man's Sky in just here a moment. Let's see here. We're gonna be PS5 in it. We haven't loaded in yet because, well, no particular reason. But there we are. Take a look on over to chat. Speaking of Will Badger, there's Will Badger. What's going on, Will? Oh. You know, I don't know what the hell made me think that was MSG for some reason. My brain went like weird there. What up, Will? Could have sworn that MSG was here a second ago. I'm losing my mind. That's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. Got some issues here today. And throw yours out there too, Will. Never be afraid to do that, please. No. That's not proper. What are you doing to me? Alright, what are we doing here? We should have some sound on the game. We do. And then I gotta do one other thing. Which is weird because it shouldn't be that, but I guess it is. Okay. I'm alright with that, I guess. Alright. No, that's not what I want. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There's what I'm looking for. Alright, now we're back in business. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, what was I doing? Trying to get things to go into these areas here in a way. You know what? If we flip these around... But they'd take everything out. And then I'd have to figure out how to light everything again. what was I doing with these? Yes, to get the color. But it wasn't really working all that well, to be honest. If I am to be 100%. Granted, we only tried a couple times. But honestly, I don't think they're going to work. Not for this particular thing. Now what I got to remember, though, is how I got them to be... You know what? Let's figure that out, because I need to. I know it involved the wall. Alright, so then we what? What did we do? I think we... What's I'm gonna do with it? Alright, so when we place it, it stays the same. Glitch it and pick it up. Kira, good morning. Because we can't change its rotation. Yeah, accidentally, but on purpose in a way. I was like, all right, manage broadcast. And the crazy thing is, I still haven't figured it out, but I think I did. Because I was trying to figure out that manage broadcast thing, Will. And I did that, and it shows that I'm starting, but it doesn't show the thumbnail. And then it says start streaming. So I'm like, okay, so is it on hold? You know, and it's like, hey. But when I went on YouTube, it didn't seem to be. So I don't know. We'll see. Hey, Krusty Boots. Good morning, Christy. How you doing? How did we do this? We did this somehow, and I don't remember. Didn't it used to move, though? Like when you picked it up, it changed angle, and maybe that stuff stopped, so maybe this doesn't work anymore? What was it? What was the technique? You know, I wish Beeble were here, because he's the one that showed me it. I don't know if it works anymore, though, because I'm not seeing it change. Or is it a copy from that? I'm surviving. No, because it just copies it in the same direction. What is it he did? There was something he did. There's a missing step here. All right, we have changed the direction, so to speak, but in comparison to that one. Can I just rotate it with the wire? So yes and no. Yes and no. How are we gonna do? How do we make this work? How did you do this, Beebs? Damn it. So all we can do is spin it, which is so bizarre. Like, just give us a rotation so we can flatten it out, please. So that's all that's doing. Right? Not too bad. Hold on. Oops. I think that's one back up. Yeah. Oh. Alright. Not like that, apparently. Gotta be under, okay. Alright, let's do that with less. I don't remember how to do it. Damn it. I seem to remember it moving when you copied or picked it up or did something. There's a step, well, of course, there's one step I'm missing. Can't remember. That would do it, something like that. I need to ask people. I don't remember how to do it. I don't remember. I don't recall. Not having that other rotation is kind of a drag. You know, not to be able to go on the other axis there. Yeah, I can't remember. I need to have people remind me how to do that, because I don't remember. I don't think they change position anymore like they used to. I think there was something with that. And I need to put this somewhere. All right, we can mess around with the fiddly bits afterwards. I need to get thinking about how I'm going to bring this down. I'm either going to carry this all the way down, which we're not going to do because then we end up with a ground clearance issue. And we can save some parts. No, because of the way the cursor hits it. I think it used to move when you picked it up. It would, you know, there was a slight twist that it did. I'm wondering maybe too, though, if you might be right on. I kind of want to experiment a little more, to be honest with you. I haven't done any experimenting in a while. But I don't think it does what it used to do. I have this sneaking suspicion it does not. Alright, so what we need to do now, unfortunately, is figure out how to transition. Which is the crappy part. Steve, yes. You may visit. It takes 20 to 30 minutes, though, to have 15,000 parts render. Be prepared. You just have to sit there. Go make a sandwich. Grab a beverage. I don't know, but it takes a minute. Even with my computer, which is pretty decent. It's not, definitely no potato. What was I saying? Yeah, it takes 20 minutes, sometimes more, for it to render. And I don't know on console. I would say PS4, whoo, it'd probably take a bit of time, but I don't know. You're welcome to. I do welcome visitors to roam around. I do put the glyphs out there. This is in Euclid. Oh, hey there, buddy. There are the glyphs. But the thing is I have to be here. For you to see everything, I need to be here. Otherwise, you will see... I'm still leaning into the mic like I'm not on camera. And I need to get a light. You will see a weird central tower, the building over here to the right, a little bit over to the left, but not, and just like a couple of weird beginnings, which is most of what this is. But You will not see any of the signs or the animated stuff that I recently made. The blimp you will not see, you know, things like that. These two buildings you will not see. All right, transition time. And I think we might need to change... Ooh, pardon me. That was rude. My apologies. I was not quick enough on the draw. Do we need to bring that out? I think we need to bring that out, don't we? Or we can actually bring it closer that way. Yeah, but then we don't. We lose all that. I don't know if I like that. No, I don't. We're not going to do that then. But I am curious. All right, moving tools. There's our moving tools. What are we gonna do here? Let's do something. I don't know what. Part of me wants to rein it in a little bit, but and I can't use one large part here because we have a circle. But now I'm just thinking, yeah, let's do something interesting or different that I have not done yet entirely. And I may hate this, and we may spend an hour and go, you know what, but maybe for something else later, you know. That's what all this is. This is no rhyme or reason, you know. This is building simply for the sake of building. Half the time, you know. It's like, oh, all right, I built this thing. Oh, shoot, it's just floating there. Now what? You know? Or I made this thing. Oh, that's neat, but I want to refine it. All right, I'll go build another one somewhere else. So it turns into, you know, what you see here. There's MSG. You know what I think it was? You know what it was? The blue. And it looked quick. And I feel like a big jerk. Alright, oh yeah, squirrel. Oops. Should have probably kept that there, huh? No. No. Wait a minute. Should I have kept that there? No. I'm alright. Oh, no worries. Yeah, I was thinking about trying to figure out how to check that game out. I have it on PlayStation, but I have not done much in the way of anything with it. Alright, so what if I put a... Be easier to manipulate and know what direction I'm in. But I do happen to like the other direction for the feet bit. Wait a minute. Did I not? Okay, hold on. This would be dumb, but let's try it anyway. Although, how are we going to fill in the gap? Alright, gotcha, MSG. Alright. That, on the other hand, works just fine. Perfect. Alright. Alright, so... I need to do that everywhere. And we're going to have a weird gap, but we'll figure out how to deal with the weird gap. That's always fun. Now, will the next one produce the same results? Let's find out, shall we? No, that's not what you wanted to do at all. What were you thinking there? I mean, I could have done that, I suppose. Just more effort. Sure is a way I could get a scrolling on the screen. You know, it's playing on Spotify right now. I thought I saw something that did that, but I don't remember. And if I did, no. What are you doing? Now, that crunchy audio you're hearing in the background, that is game. That is not my audio. That is the game not being able to handle what I got rolling in here. The game's like, yeah, no, I don't like you at all. That right there. But as soon as we break away, and hey, look at that. It's better. You better, you better, you better bet your life. All right. Ooh. Hey. Whoa. But that's why I always have music on. Don't have to hear all that all the time. Okay, what the hell happened there? Nothing. I forgot to do this. Wait, did I? No. Yes. Maybe? What the hell did I do different here? Alright, hold on. Lunatic Fringe. Oh, because I already did all that on this one. All right. Why do I feel like something is way wrong here? It's not. I know it's not. Okay, never mind. I know what I'm doing. Okay, now I remember. Jeez Louise. I'm like, why is that? I'm like, oh yeah, because it's supposed to be. Idiota. Well, the gap's not too bad, actually. A lot less than I thought it was going to be, actually. It's a good thing. Going to be weird. This transition is going to be a little off. But we'll fill it with some sort of something or other, which will make it all make sense. Aha. too bad, actually. But that's where we're going to have something. But at least it's a nice, it's symmetrical and it's diamond shaped. And it does connect there, which means that we could probably fill it with something. Or we'll change it and we'll flatten it out. Who knows? I don't know yet. I kind of like this idea so far. Ooh, pardon. My stomach does all kinds of wackadoo. I don't know why I would do that. There's no reason to. it could just go flat here. Excuse me. And now for the repetition. And I've been noticing it's a good idea to make sure your part has settled and snapped fully. I think that's where it, if you snap it a little too, quickly, it can be a little offset because you're, still sort of half manual. What I think happened with our other one, or we had a weird move when we were trying to do the other side of this. Interesting. That stayed. If I have enough parts, I am going to make a little hidden thingamajiggy down here, I think. And I hope that wasn't important. I don't think it was. No, it wasn't. I was doing no wire work currently. No, wait a minute. Yeah. Oh yeah, we still have another step to go. I know, builder's hush. It happens. You can't help it. Probably should have been paying attention to that last one, huh? little the old school with the new school. Yeah, not too bad, not too shabby. Got a slightly darker gray. And as per usual, coloring is always an interesting endeavor. Alright, before I do this though, I do want to see where this ends up. Maybe. Oh, this is going to be a joyous bit right here, but we won't really need... Yeah, we probably should, huh? No, because we can transition. Yeah, we'll bring it out a little bit here, which will then meet over with this. Perfect! And then we'll just have to figure out what to do with the middle part. But that way everything connects. I knew I had some sort of idea. Yeah, it was this here. Boom. This was going to open up, and we were going to transition out to here somehow. Now I remember what I was sort of thinking, kind of, not really. Am I already in? Kind of already am, aren't I? No. That wouldn't allow me to walk there, so no. That gives me that weird... That's weird there, then. Yeah, then that it might as well just be here then. Okay. And then this. This is going to be funky right here. Alright, first let's see where this goes, and then we'll mess with it. Explain that. Why is that not? That's weird. Alright. Why is one but not the other one? You make no sense. Oh, you know what? I know why. My big fat head's in the way. Hey, imagine that. Get my big fat head out of the way and everything seems to go into place. Back. Delete. just easier than trying to get behind here to pull the brick back, you know. Instead of working in here, it's just easier to, you know, move it the half step and then just back it away. Do you know what I mean? That makes sense? Just in case it turns, that's why I do that. Okay. Like, why am I doing that? I could just simply... But then I'm like, oh yeah, because the pyramid places a certain way. And... just easier to have... this as a backup. Oh, alright, that worked out a little better than I thought it was gonna. Right on, right on. That, on the other hand, is where we're gonna have our problem. But I think I know what to do with that. At least we'll make a halfway. Yeah, see, and we're gonna have this too. But the one bonus is we should be able to, because there's enough space there, we should be able to just this, on the other hand, oh, Shizen. Ah, thankfully I was nice. And there. That's... oh, that's not right, is it? No. Nope, 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 nope. Something right there I don't like. Hoping eventually it'll lock into something, but no. Probably not going to have that much of a luck on that. But doesn't mean we can't come up with something for it. We're just going to have to think a little harder. Which basically just means you gotta do this. Figure out where this is gonna sit in a better spot. Okay, so if that's the transition, then this needs to... then what? Or should I transition that there instead? Then that would go... We could just run it across, too. We have that, though. Yeah, I know. I'm going to have to do all that over again. That's right. Not entirely, though. But then herein lies our problem. Oh no, it doesn't. Looks a little crappy there, but I suppose we could do it like that. It makes life a little easier for us. And we still fill in the light gaps with something else. Either the stair again, or we can find something else to fill that with. Still allows us to view. It's not too high. Still gets us a little... And it's easy. Didn't have to think a whole lot. Didn't have to worry about too much. Hey, Conflicted Gaming. Thank you for stopping in. Good to see you too. Alright, I think we are... except for digging out that and then putting it back. Is our beam going? Yes, it is. Nice. And then, of course, lighting and blah, blah, blah. What's nice about this, too, is it's sort of an opposite of this. May not be at the same height, but you know what I mean? It's still an opposite of that, which is nice. And again, we can, we don't have to go super crazy. Can still have a little bit of style while, maintaining, excuse me, while filling in some space, you know what I mean? Little deco, you know. I mean, I'm just doing that temporarily. And once this gets light on it, it will have its own vibe. And we will do a reload in a minute because saying that's black, but it certainly isn't coming in as black, is it? Ooh. I just stopped. Oopsie. But we are going to do that, though. We're about halfway through our normal 3-hour bit. If we go longer today, we go a little longer, but this is nice to actually sort of have this a little more, you know, didn't take much. Give it a little boost and in vibe, and to cover up a bunch of crud. And again, this is mostly facade I am building right now. So I'm not really concerned about, you know, too much, except for just making it look and blend in a little bit with what we got going on. Hopefully, you know, it won't look too sore thumb when we're done. Welcome. What's going on, you thunder? Yeah, that works. Plus, once we get, you know, hopefully a little deco down there. Yeah, see? Tied it all in together. Didn't take a whole lot of effort. You know, a little moving, a little shaking, a little baking. Actually, we need to get some bacon on, don't we? Yeah, we do. Hey, wait a minute. What am I doing? I forgot how to build for a moment. Why are you so horrible at keeping your color? Even though you say you are, you're not. You're fibbing to me. Alright. Save, reload. Give it a moment. Yeah, that works. That works. Makes us think we're up high, you know, because of this building. A good look over to some of this. Although now it makes me go, we need more over here, lighting and sign-wise, and also off of that, blah, blah, blah. And another building here. All right, let's do a reload, shall we? And also, 3 hours is about the limit on my controller. Before it starts to perish in battery. Well, we're gonna do that in a minute. When I'm gonna run downstairs, warm up my caffeine, run to the bio break, do a little bio break here. Hey MSG, could you do me a favor, please, and throw the link for Will Badger? Y'all should be watching Will Badger. He does some funny stuff, and he actually knows what he's doing when he's streaming, unlike me. Well, conflicted. It's, as when I did decide to be like, all right, it kind of looks like a city. I wanted to kind of get a Blade Runner vibe, but slash cyberpunky sort of, a nod to Blade Runner. This is sort of a nod to Blade Runner. A very slight nod. Oh, awesome. Thanks, Will. Or thank you, MSG. And Will for letting me know. Alright, that needs to change. I don't like that. There's too much liney bits there. But, I'm going to try something with that. But that works. That gives that nice kind of, and I don't got to figure out what the hell to do there. And I can put a little something down there at the bottom now because I can sort of wall this off. Granted, we're going to have some maintenance here. And we could throw up another building kind of back here. Burp. Or just a little courtyardy thing, Throw some stairs up here, like a platform. Then we'll come up to this level. We also have this here, which, again, this is an R&D, so I may go messing with the terrain a little bit more and see what we get. See if it holds. It won't hold for most visitors, unfortunately, but for me and for filming something and whatnot, or once it settles sometimes, and the train's been, I'm not going to say it. You know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say we're going to take a quick little breather so I can not drink devil's urine coffee. And, get away from the screen for just a minute. You always got to do that, Got to keep your eyes doing good. Take breaks from your screen. It's important. And I should be wearing my blue block glasses, but they look a little goofy. I'll put them on for you real quick. And we'll do a part count after I delete some of the scaffold. Tell me the first thing that comes to your mind when I ask you to think about your mother. Welcome to... Plus it hides my beautiful eyes. Which you can't see anyway. Alright, we're going to take a little breather here. Hey, no, that's the wrong direction on the music there. That's a little better. I don't feel like I got to yell. Alright, we'll take a breather, go grab a beverage, go grab a snack, get up, stretch out, get the eyes away from the screen for a minute. Conflicted Gaming, no worries. Enjoy your chow. Enjoy your dinner. Thank you for stopping in. If you can't stick around, I get it. You got stuff to do, but thank you for stopping in and spending some of your time here with me. Do appreciate it. But we'll be back in a few minutes. And actually, I'm going to get a countdown timer for that. Make sure that I come back in that amount of time by setting a uh-oh. Oh, my mouse is doing that thing. Where it says, you got to charge me even though you looked earlier and it said like 40-something%, but apparently it fibbed. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Words, things that are not making coherent sentences at the moment. I'll be back. Hope you're still with us. If not, enjoy the rest of your day. Oof. Welcome. Alrighty, what were we doing again? Yeah, we're PlayStation. And we got crunchy audio from the city. Did we reload? Looks like it. Everything's staying the same color now. Alright, so. Part count. Let's get rid of some of our scaffold here. We'll get into part count. Legend, welcome. Running late again, huh? I'm just kidding. You know, no, you're never late. No one's ever late to one of my streams. You're here when you're here, and I'm just happy you are. It's nice to have the company when I'm doing all this repetition and whatnot. Yeah, we gotta do this as well over here, but whatever. Alright, current part count is... And Piggy, welcome. I should be able to do that now, yep, just in case, which I'm gonna in a minute, because I didn't go and get my nip-nip in that little journey of break, which I should have, and I didn't. Should have grabbed my nip-nip right then and there, but I didn't. No. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to flip all that. Boom, boom, and boom. Not a big deal. No, no, it's not. But we're gonna have to flatten some of that. Just a little bit. I want to get, let's see, where's our central line? Right here. Okay, so that's our center one. 1 and 2. It's gonna give me a circular, but I don't want circular there. We're gonna go flat. Oh, all right. Come off my perch. This will be temporary anyway. I just need that. What the hell? Why not? And then we'll fill it in later if we have to. Alright, good. Shebang, shebang, shebang. Fabled Pilgrim, welcome, welcome. How are you today? Damn it. Cleaning lurker? A clean lurker? I'm a clean lurker. Come on. What are you doing to me, eh? Thank you. About bloody time. About bloody time. Oh yeah, part count. We should probably look at that at some point, huh? Somebody wanted to know that, I think. Somebody like, yeah, part count. Part count. With a little bit of extras is currently 14,208. 1,000, yeah. I wish. 14,208 currently. Which will change as we do stuff. Yeah, we're getting close to. That's why I'm trying to cap this off here. You know, a little bit somehow. At least to an extent. And again, you know, a lot of this is, like I said, this is R&D. I'm like, hey, what's going to happen? Will it stick around? Will it do what I need it to do? Or will it be a pain in the arse? I mean, again, I know for visiting people it will be a pain in the arse. But interesting, that's what causes that noise. Aha. Ah. We're gonna have to reload again, unfortunately, but hear the, you know that sound where your ship's not quite landed? You can hear that sort of faintly in the distance here. I hit the block on my the shield. Oh, there we go. All right, we took it. Okay, nice. All right, beautiful. That shield makes that noise. It's like, whoa. What's whoa, a legend? What are you woeing? Whoa! 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 Alright, I got it. I need it. My shoulder's killing me. All right. Sorry about that. Had to be done. I'm in a lot of pain today. Not good. My shoulder is angry. Pardon me. Alright, what if we do one over here? We could kind of go up here. Or where else would we be able to go from? Nowhere. Backside of here. But that's a long trek. Hmm. Alright, why don't we not concentrate on that and concentrate on finishing up what we have over here at least, or at least some of it. Yes. Pardon. That might work. Because that's low enough, right? It doesn't really have to be that. Would clean it up a little bit. But we are definitely eating parts that way. Okay, so what if we do? Alright, because I don't want to do... Oh yeah. I'm telling you, man, the way my freaking shoulder's feeling today, I tell you. Alright. You're like, why not just use the small floor, the short floor? Well, the reason being is that would be 2 to 1 on part count. I don't want to do that. But that cleans that up. Just chew that terrain out of it. We'll make that decision later. I'm like, I really want to chew that terrain out of there, but I know that's not going to happen. I am going to need somebody at some point to move a floor out of the way for me at some point. Well, maybe not. I might just keep it. Yeah, I'd rather. I hate that. Really? Those are... I always wondered about the atopicals. If I'm using that term correctly. Which I think I am. Now, what I'm going to try to do, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to, is... I don't know if I'm going to be able to, damn it. Yeah, I could maybe, but then the thickness changes. I was going to say I could move these to... some of these as a larger floor, but then that's going to change the height. All right, now we have an issue with that as well. Let's do this. Get this coming off of here. No. That looks like ours. What was I thinking here? Apparently I wasn't. Alright, so if that's the case, we're gonna need to go here to there, and then we have a weird angle, which is that. Yeah, let's take this out of here. Excuse me. What can we do here? What can we do? Is that going to cut through? It's definitely going to cut through. So how do we do with that? We do this. Okay, do that. And then this isn't going to matter because you're never going to see that. Right there. So then that can go either that way or... yeah. So we do that. So that's gonna go here. That has to go... but no, it doesn't. What if we carry this across? Didn't have to do that. Let's do this. Let's get rid of you. Ooh. Why are you here? Because that was there. Okay, that can go. That doesn't necessarily need to be here, but it kind of does at the same time. So what we'll do there is we'll do that, and we'll put something there. Okay. Placeholder. All right. Come out into here. Then we get out of that. Which gets us a walk along here. And still don't like that, but we'll figure it out. No, all I gotta do is... where does that intersect? Actually, that's not too bad. Alright, let's... come over here. You will... and that can lead up to that other spot. What's the total part count? Per save again? Is it 15 or is it 20? Because if it's 15, we're screwed. I'm gonna have to stop like after this. This will be the last, and I will not be able to, like, maybe a sign somewhere. or I'm going to have to destroy things. $16. All right, 16. We're gonna have to destroy the cube soon. And if I have a freighter on the save, we're gonna have to destroy that as well. Which I don't know if I do or don't. I might. Oh, it might be my freighter. It's okay. It's okay. That thing's a mess anyway. I think the next freighter I build is going to be a bit more about, you know, the deco and how the deco is done. Maybe a little external window things. Now that we have those new windows, actually. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. 16 per save, huh? 14,231. 14,231. Sound author, I've said that for years. Give me a game where it's just like you fly, you have the outer space bit, so you have the different variety of planets to build upon. You know, a couple of ships just for variety. A couple vehicles. NPC that you can put on a track and have them walk a path and do something. And then just parts. Tons and tons of parts. Give me parts. I think that would be rather cool, man. You're gonna have to, aren't you? Yes, we are. We're gonna have to. We got to. It's really kind of not what I want to do, but we have to. We got to. I really don't want to, but it's gotta be done. Oh, that's a nice little shimmy slide there a second ago. Alright, so now we have this problem. This wacky transition. Okay, so. Care that doesn't line up, it's stone. It's okay that it doesn't. So this could just go right here, and that could be just fine with that. Okay, but then we need to transition here. And that's the tough part. So what we're gonna have to do there is, I mean, we could do that. It's not horrible. I thought it was 15 as well, but it's if it's 16, that's I'm all for that, because any more parts I can get, I'll take. So give me whatever I can get. Then I will be all right. All right, sorry, I gotta get back to concentrating here. So if I want to come this way, this is a weird transition. Alright, so I'm either going to have to go straight through to here. Sorry. This is the not so fun logistical parts. When you don't plan out your city, your poor city planning. You're under budget. Alright, so this needs to come to here. Which then is going to leave us with something I can transition dirt-wise. Yes. Okay, so I don't need to worry about you. Or do I? I don't know. I do a little bit. And then you... We could... Okay, we open this up. It's a wider... Boom. Yes. Okay. Alright. Alright. Although I don't like this. We'll change that afterwards. So this goes to here. We'll open this whole thing up. Bump, 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 bump. Could even turn that into a building of some sort. But then how do we transition? We'd have to open this up to a door. Originally this was going to be like a, you know... But now I don't know. Maybe we'll just make that a building. We'll do something like maybe a large scale thing here. Save on part count. Alright. Do something like that maybe. Okay. Boodly boodly boot. Bye. And why are you not being the part that you're supposed to be? Okay, fine. Probably because I built it pre-part select, maybe? Yeah, I think I did. I think that was pre-part select. We're gonna hang tight there. Alright. Yeah, okay, so... Bright light. Ooh. We could go nutty and see what that looks like. Now that we can, actually. Oh yeah, that's much better. Why are we not doing that? I don't know why I just did that. We don't need that there. As a matter of fact, let's now do that. And we could take it a step further and change the color of the you know, the sandstone looking part. That's kind of nice though. I'd rather do that. Let's do that. Oh, and you need to be changed as well. Alright, nice. Good to know. What are you? Do you need to be here? Yes, you do. Okay. What would be nice, actually, is let's do this. I don't know if it will work, but we'll try it. Never gonna let me do this. No. Well, might, maybe. Alright, hold on. Okay, should have put it in here. Crazy Bird, welcome. Yeah, I mean, at this point, you know, let's just max out the parts and call it a day, you know? That's not what I wanted to do, really, so let's get rid of all that. But nice to know I can if I wanted to. we need this? Maybe. Come on. Of course, I had it first drop. Now I can't get it. Come on. Other way, other way, other way, other way, other way. Alright, let's give me more to work with. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. What if I do? And that could work, sort of. Not really, though. Yeah. We have that. Okay. Yeah, see, there's our wonk right there. And I don't want to eat up too much part here either if I can help it, but again, wherever we end is where we end, you know. You never know, Legend. This started as what it started as. Will I plan out another city? Probably not. But maybe. You know, I never know. It's you know, with me, it's always a gamble. You know, there's the boring part of building, which is this, where you're just trying to tie everything in together. But, you know, I also have to realize I'm really running out of parts. But I would like to have it at least semi-coherent, where this building's not just sitting here and then a bunch of dirt. You know, how do you get to it? Why is it there? You know, etc. And I wasn't thinking of, I was just thinking about, oh, I need some space, you know, I need to fill some space in this visual area. I wasn't, there was no plan. I mean, some of the dirt, yes, we will deal with. And I think I have an idea of what I can do, but we shall see. Exactly, Will. Exactly. Nail on the head. Okay, now are you going to be... You're going to be wacky problematic. Alright, so this does sort of have to do that. Okay, but it doesn't have to necessarily do anything, right? Kinda square. Not at all. And we're, you know, a couple of half steps different. could do here. Alright, damn it. Alright, here we go. Wait a minute, can I just do this? No, I need to do, because that is, yes. Okay, so now this, damn it, where are my moving tools? Kind of square. I don't know if you saw me do the, you know, the shake of the head, the noggin of disapproval. But, yeah. Not at all square. But, you know, it sort of meets, kind of, you know. There we go. I mean, we are definitely going to cover this up at, you know, I'm going to try to transition it as best as possible, but there will be some weird cross of wackiness, you know. I just have not figured out how yet. And actually, I don't know if this is going to work either, because I don't know if this is exactly... Shoot. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Is this... I think it is. I think we're okay. Well, we'll find out in a minute. I'm not sure if this is going to work. It may not. Actually, why are you doing that? You don't need to do that. What you need to do is this. Please tell me this is like YouTube stuff, so. Yes. What am I doing here aside from lose my mind? Thank you. Flip. 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 Thank you. Move. Thank you. Thank you. Go back to being normal, please. Thank you. You're not gonna, are you? You're gonna hold out on me, aren't you? Yes, why? Why? You don't like sharing space. What did I do? Is it you? Yeah, because you're locked in on that part there. Alright, that's not good. Alright, so what we need to do now is eight life. hate life right now. No, I can't. That needs to now. Alright, because this is where this one needs to be. That is that. But this... Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. What did I do here? Gotta be something I did here. How did I do this? How did I make this share space? Okay, so we have the upside down one, which is the hard one. And then I had to have done something that said share this space, which I'm assuming be what? What would it be? Alright, if I do that, do this, do that, do this, do that. Oh. I know what I think I did. I might be wrong, but I think I know what I may have done. I may have done this. On the bottom. All right, so you're like that. Get you out of here for now. Put you back in. Here. Are you going to be a pain? Oh, you are going to be a pain. No, you're not. All right. Perfect. I was going to say you shouldn't be. And then... What did I do? I had... Why are you locking out? Why are you locking out? You shouldn't be locking out. Just trying to find the best possible transition here, you know? I mean, it's not going to be perfect. We know this. But if we can hide it... Yeah, see how it gets wider here, where we could bring it in. We can make that work. Rather. What are you doing here? Anything important? Yeah, sort of. Okay, this is what we'll do. That'll come across this way. Hopefully we'll be able to do what we want to do. We'll see. Are you going to be trapped in Crazy Town there? No, good. Oops. Just a connection, just to kind of, you know, make it look a little more cohesive, if you will. And then I may use this as a foundation and build a building off of it. So that's why I'm trying to get it, you know, somewhat, you know, or, you know, I just want to be able to get from one area to another without having to, you know, always have to fly somewhere. You know what I mean? And there's other, you know, little things that I was like, oh, I'll go get back to that and I'll fix that little thing here, you know, and I never did. And the terrain has changed a little bit, not much, thankfully. But apparently not. Excuse me. We have to go up a few there. Interesting. Curious. Alright, now I gotta remember how the heck I did that. Alright, because that's gonna be like that. So if then you're here, the question of sharing space. Will you... Oh no, moron. It's their silly flippin' hoo-ha to do with the whatnot and the thing, and I gotta have a floor there. That's right, I forgot. So now I gotta put a floor, eat a part count temporarily, because this does not like to do anything without it. Gotta remember this is gonna, sink it. And it's finding that spot. And sometimes you're like, oh, hey, this is neat. I like what this did instead. And we don't really need that because then we can drop it down on that. All right, let's see if this is what I did. Because I really, truly don't remember. I did something. Probably something like that. That's a different shape, so let's go up one more. And that's just interesting all in itself. Hello. Hi. What are you doing? You don't know, do you? No, you don't. All right. Bring it up another one. This is where it can get a little tricky. Usually a good idea right about now. Hey, I saw you. Thank you. Is... Yeah. It looks like we're at the same height. And it does not like that at all. We might get lucky here, but I don't think so. So we're going to have to go up one more. And hope that's going to work. We could also just, drop it in there. There's probably another way to do this, but I just can't remember it at the moment. I might have done it with blocks. It's very entirely possible. I did one and then worked off of that one. It was built so long ago, I can't remember it. So that, this portion of the city, or, this portion of the build, or the R&D, if you will, it's been so long ago, I don't really remember. I should think the other one was the way I did it, but we did this. That shouldn't be an issue, should it? No, but it might be. because we're sharing space, yeah. There it is. There it is. And that should just, do this. Or something like that. Or am I going to have to do that with each one now? Oh yeah, because look, that folds over now, which is interesting. All right. Didn't see that plan happening. All right. Gotta love No Man's Sky. You're gonna do what? Not what I need. Oh wait. Oh, I saw you. I saw you. I saw you. I saw you. All right. So now you. Maybe. Maybe. Right. So okay. All right. So I know what you need to do. All right. So you need to unfortunately go the way of that. And I put you in here like so. And then do this, I think. Come on. Don't be. I saw you. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you. Thank you. Now I'm like, why the hell did I do this? We don't need this one, but we do. Not right now. We can spot that over. Yeah, this isn't gonna happen. Should have thought about that. All right, well, how do we make... Lemonade. Oops. That's interesting. Right, I don't want the stairs in there, though. But I do there. Alright, I'm not even going to ask. I'm going to accept it and say thank you. And... unfortunately, we're going to now have this even higher than we did before. Oh, no, it's... that can't be right. Yeah, it's... oh, actually, is that going to work to our benefit? Yes and no. Shite. Yes, actually. That'll be fine. And then that can end. We can fill that with dirt. Never gonna line up anyway. I'm just thinking, can I make a building out of this maybe, or at least part of a building? I think we could. Bring it up a little bit. For now, I'm just going to leave it as an open canvas, you know? And then we'll fill it, we can fill this back in if we want to. But I do want, you know, I do want to be able to get from down there to at least, you know, something here, not like, oh, here we are stumbling into dirt. Oh, true. Well, you know. I mean, I could just cut it here. But what fun would that be? Not even 100% sure I like this now. That doesn't, yeah, that can end here. It doesn't have to have. Stuff built on stuff built on stuff, so. Yeah, we'll make this a building. That would make more sense. Or something to... and then we'll have to change this. to that. You know what? Let's just cut this here. Why not? Yep, welcome to my silly struggles of no reason. Yeah, see, there it is right there. There's what's causing all the problems right here. And it's not really a problem. It's just, you know, we can't just snap things the way that we normally would to get things to move. And I think we actually can go up one more on this. I think yeah, we can, as a matter of fact. Actually, now we'd have to do the whole thing with the, well, I don't know how I would do that. Yeah, I can see how this is just like a floor panel difference now. Maybe 2. I need to micro adjust that. Shoot. No. Alright, so no on this. Even though I went through all of that. This is what we're going to do instead. Fork. I may trash that whole thing. We shouldn't need to, though. Alright, we still have this here, which is... Yeah, see, here to here, that's... This all needs to somehow be... Damn it. Why do I do this? Why do I do this to myself? Seriously. Seriously, what are you thinking half the time? I mean, we know we're not at the right angle. I'm just trying to see if I can illusion it somehow. Alright, let's go up in wall. Alright, so this is also how we're gonna, this is not gonna do that. That's gonna not need to be there. A lot of real estate, but that's what you're gonna do. Yeah, that's way off. Okay, so it doesn't get illusion. Don't have to be. It's not eyesore enough. But if I can just get this to do. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, thank goodness. I don't know what just happened there, but... One more. Where's our center? In here. Oh. Is that right? No, that's wrong. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 glitch wires. And this still has to be. Yeah, the whole coloration thing is problematic. I mean, easily remedied, if you will, but close enough. Close enough. That's all I was hoping for. Which we could also, if we wanted to, we could get a little more creative here. But at least now we have, you know, some options of maybe bringing some other things in here. But now we're working off of this platform, trying to bring this in. But now we have some couple of more options, you know. Hey, Kiwi, what's going on? Vroom, vroom, my brother. I wish I was brooming. I miss having a motorcycle. Yeah, see, we're actually in good shape right here. Which also can kind of help guide us into and sort of blend into this area, even though it's not as. But now we can kind of work down. We'll worry about this afterwards. We may tear this whole part out now. That may all change. And I may even have to change this now. Damn it. I could move the circle over, but I'm not gonna. But see, we have it now. It just meets nicely, but we still have a curve to work with. You know, I could also do it more concaved if I wanted to. And then route out the middle. Probably be better if we maybe started it here, though. I think maybe that's where we might do it. Thank you, Kiwi, for the 2NZ. Oh, hey, what's going on there? I got dual super chatty things going on. You know what? I'm gonna hide that one. Keep the normal one up. Boodly, 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 boo. Oh, damn. Yep, we went a little past our time. I was wondering why my stomach was getting a little grumbly. Like, I'm getting hungry. Why is that? But at least it gives me an angle that I can work off of from this point. That was kind of my concern. Actually, now I'm thinking maybe. What if? I shouldn't be using these parts, but I like the pattern it makes. You know, it helps keep me track of the pattern too, so I know what I'm doing. Maybe go this way. It doesn't matter, actually, does it? No. Let me just cut this here. I'm using different flooring just so I can separate my... Oh, what happened here? Interesting. See what I was talking about before? That could just be something the game is freaking out on right now too, but I remember that happening before where the parts did a weird split. Alright, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? I mean, is there any real reason? I mean, there could be. It makes total sense not to do what I'm about to do here. Do I want to go through all that effort? Do I? Sure. Why not? Let's do it. Let's just do it. Why not? We'll need time. I mean, yeah, we can do that, I guess. Now. We have all this now. Because you can dip in on, you know, the side of that too and change. So we could go wackadoo and create some interesting angular bits and patterns. You know, we know all this, but something to think about. Because I kind of want to do something a little bit different here, if I can. I should have probably brought this out a little further, but is what it is at this point. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. One, 2, 3, 4. You know, and I could probably be smart like Christoph and know the math to all this, but this is fun. In itself. Actually, now I need to do this. I know where that is. There we go. And why not? Even do a half step on that. You can't see a darn thing. That's a bright light right there. Yeah, I know, I'm totally... Now I'm going to have to totally do something different over here, which is crazy. I'm going to have to move all that. I'm not touching it. I'm just figuring out how to do something a little bit different. And take up space. Make it look like it's... You know, I mean, you had some of those sci-fi, you know, walkways are, you know, ginormous. You know, do for, you know, it's like a city, you know, street sidewalk combo, you know what I mean? And I'm probably just gonna trash half of it. I'm just trying to think it's just something a little bit different that I have not already done dozens of times. Although now I'm gonna, yeah, you know what I'm thinking already. All this is gonna go. No, I can't do that to myself. Actually, yes, I can. I don't know how the heck I just got into this, but this is what I'm talking about. This is how things happen. I'm trying to get a transition here, and I'm like, well, wait a minute. If I take up more space up here, you know, it will look less, and I can, you know, work off of those things and kind of blend in, like this is taking over, you know, some of the old stuff. The new stuff is moving in, pushing in, and pushing out the old town. All right? So here's some of the old stuff. And again, new, blending into the old, new, it's more on the border, out on this end anyway, you know. And this wall here, which is trying to keep all the newer stuff. That blend of stuff, you know what I mean? And, you know, I wanted to, you know, I want to fill in. I don't want all this dirt stuff here. I want to somehow, again, was not planned. I didn't know what this was going to be eventually. So, but now I'm thinking if I can do this, you know, and this helps me not have to chew out a bunch of terrain either. I can hide it, and still hide it in an interesting way. Again, because I can't be building a bunch of buildings now. I mean, I could go, you know, doing large scale parts, but it's not going to fit with the theme. I hadn't figured out how to really snap that stuff together yet when I started this, and the large scale parts are going to look off in comparison to the seams and the textures of everything else. without then spending more time with smaller parts to blend it out so that it didn't make it look that way. So I think I'm going to do is we're going to do a randomy bit here. We're going to bring this. Alright, so we're going to do that one. I'm going to plan this out, and then I think I'm going to call it for now. And then this will be kind of a little more of an industrial area. Now this is where it's going to get a little bit shady. It's this. And that, hopefully we can blend through. I can also actually just do it. Yeah, I like this larger courtyardy bit. But I kind of want it. We don't necessarily need that, but I do sort of like it. Serves no real purpose. Other than odd interest, I guess. Because then if we could do something like this and have that shape up here, you know, again, visually we're taking up a bunch of real estate, which is what I want to do. Without having to use up, you know, another 1,000 parts in a building with, and I'm hoping I can scale up some of the industrial looking stuff, hide the electrical symbols with other things, and have kind of an industrial, you know, something a little more like that over here, so I can hide where things aren't quite lining up. Exactly, Legend, you know. I was trying to give it sort of more of an industrial feel, but at the same time, you know, if we can light this and get it to do something interesting. I think I'm going to not have all this as window, although I kind of do because it gives it that neat skyscraper bit. I may trash this. I just might. As cool as I'm liking some of this, I may use it as an idea, and I may not. I may just call it like, okay, yeah, okay, neat. But I may tear this all out and then do something here. But it's not quite enough room, and then I think we're going to start, yeah. Although, maybe. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was my true nod to, you know, to the movie. Yeah, exactly. So now if I can just bring that down, that cuts a ton of visual space. I can still then add in some other smaller structural things, but, you know, I don't have to use a bunch of stairs and floors and, bring the building, make a bigger building over here. I can just take up space, visual real estate. And then once, hopefully, we can light all of it, and might as well try now for Bajas. And we'll, temporary, always temporary. We never know if it's going to stay, whatever it is. All right. Take care, Kiwi. Thanks for stopping in. Enjoy your breakfast foods. Actually, that's sounding really good right about now, to be honest. Go for some bacon and egg. Any food, for that matter. I'm starving. You got me thinking I need foods. I have not eaten yet today. It's getting to be a time I should be eating. And again, we're just gonna flub around here for a minute, see what happens. And if we have to, we can, take out one of those and... Oh, wait a minute, can I? No. I've got some work ahead of me, that's for sure. Still amidst all that green too, which is nice. We get a good decent contrast, which is what I was hoping for. Got the sky. Hey, Orion, yeah, it's not designed for that. Your base in survival is what is my necessities. What is a minimal thing I need to survive in this environment. Creative, on the other hand, is how much crap can I cram into an area? I think a lot of people are going to be building fishing cabins, yeah. Orion, yeah. I've thought of it. Like, yeah, it'd be a nice, simple one. Nice little fishing cabin. There's lighting right around there. Yeah, I think that should be fine. All right. It'd be so nice if we were able to have a moving camera while doing this. So when you don't have your friends available to sit there while you run around with a camera trying to get footage. Actually, there's a way to do it. Just kind of a pain. And you don't get all the features. You know, you can't do... you can't do the wide lens. Okay. And, you know, this is part of building something this large when you're near the end, I would imagine. Like, how can I just, you know... I can see this kind of blend here, a little bit more building, you know, cover this bit of dirt, throw in a few things, some signs, some whatever, you know, we'll try to do something. I'm even thinking maybe a little, I'm trying to figure out, maybe I gotta, you know, again, I'm trying not to get too square and like, that's why I want to just like look at these curves. You know, we had the curves here, we had enough square. I was like, oh, maybe, you know, we just did that bit there. Just sort of a nice contrast to the hard line. It's still sort of in keeping with the terrain a bit. Just sort of the plan. Then this area is, that's the part I want to try to do something with if I can. Oh, too much, too much, too much, too much. Okay. I think it is time for me to get some food. I have been thinking about it for the past some time now. All right. Now, current part count we're going to look at now, but by the time we finish, because we were actually way higher a while ago until I finally figured all this out, and then we, you know, cleaned up a bunch of our, you know, moving parts and our our scaffold, if you will. But current part count as it exists right now, 14,343, because the light that I have out right now to count doesn't count. So 14,343. That's a whole lot. All right. I want to thank all y'all for hanging out. Do appreciate it. Oh, yeah, my eyes are getting a little bit gluey from too much screen time here. I'm going to have to take a break. I got some errands to do anyway. Still got to go get some food at the grocery store as well. And other nonsense errands that you don't need to hear about. I just want to again thank all y'all for hanging out. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button, as Kiwi Pirate saying there. Thank you, my friend. I might be on later tonight. We'll see what happens. I do have work, and I gotta actually, that's something else I need to do. What I don't want to do is just call into work and find out about something for tomorrow. And I'm like, why is this on my schedule? But again, thank you all. Enjoy the rest of your day. Until next time, after you hit that notification bell so you know when I'll be on, don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that jive. This has been me, Kevin C, here at Action Pants Gaming. Wishing all of you out there. Oh, and wait, before I do all of this, man, sketch, we need somebody to raid. Why I still have at least 7 people here. Yes, so Survival Bob, please go do that. Raid Survival Bob. Thank you, Legend. And even I remembered, actually. I'm like, wait a minute, don't forget. Anyway, until next time, this has been me, Kevin C, wishing all of you out there in the No Man's Skyverse a little bit of love, peace, and Starship Grease. Get those action pants on, get out there, and start building some wild and wacky stuff. And we'll hang on, make sure that we get Survival Bob's link put out there before we take off. This was a rough landing tonight. So Survival Bob, go check him out. I'm hoping that there's a link for Survival Bob. I don't know if there is. Maybe SB or something. Anybody? Anytime, my friend, anytime. Survival Bob, look him up, check him out. I don't see a link popping yet. So we're going to be heading out of here. Thank you again. I'm hoping to see a Survival Bob link pop up, but I have to figure out how to make those myself instead of MSG and everybody else doing it for me. But I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah. All right. Go check out Survival Bob. I'm out of here. I need food. My brain is lost. Thank you very much. I've got 2 brain cells left. One's lost. The other one's chasing around. Looking for it. All right. Take care, y'all.